Okay guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video we're going to be talking about a lot. It's been a long while since I left YouTube for a while because I got some stuff that got me very busy, and I'm actually very sorry. I'm back now. Be expecting more content from me, more superb content. We're going to be going on an educative learning today, so just watch out. It's going to be fun and a roller coaster. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we are going to be showing you the museum at Ile Ife. So follow me as we go around. Let's explore together and have fun while learning. I want to assure you this video is not one you would want to miss. Make sure you watch till the end. Thank you. Once again, welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is the first time coming, kindly click the subscribe button. Make sure you share, you like, and subscribe. This video is going to be very, very informative. It's going to be educative and it's fun. That's the best part of it. You learn while having fun. So we're starting from the core. Here is the core section, and you can see what a raw coal looks like. They make use of it in construction materials like asphalt. It's coal they use most time. Then we have galena, we have tar sand, we have natural iron ore. This is what it looks like in its raw state. And here we have mica. It's a shiny state of natural resources. It's made use of in painting, wall paints. It gives that shiny gloss. And here we have glass sand. And here we can see this beautiful porcelain looking very ancient and well preserved. They are in the form of stool. You can make use of it while also adorning the house. And here we have first biscuits fired clay plates. These are the plates they make use of in the ancient days, like in the olden days in Africa. They are beautiful and they're made from clay, right from the source. And then here we have some other useful minerals and pottery. We have different kind of clay, different kind of sand. Here is a milk jug with glaze, you can see. And we have varieties of it. Here's first biscuit fried clay. And here is a plate with AA glaze. It's made from mixtures of powders of natural resources. And on to the next section. Here we can see portraits or pictures, graphics, pictures of birds. You can see the ostrich, you can see the blue-breasted kingfisher. This is marble stork, black kite, African fish eagle. These are the type of birds we have in Africa. We have saddle-billed stork, we have African open-billed stork, we have green-backed eagle, marble stork, Clapperton falcon, blue-breasted kingfisher. We have varieties of bird because Nigerian and other countries, African country like Ghana, Kenya, and different places are tropical area most times. They have green forest and thereby bird lives in the forest, you understand. So we have the yellow-breasted tinkerbird, we have the black-headed black-headed weaver, we have winding cisticola. vermiculated fishing hole. We have white-faced scope hole. Types of bed. This is yellow-billed stork. Now onto the next beautiful section. So here we have indigenous rocks in Nigeria. These are quartz. We have different type of rocks. You can see the chemical limestone. You can see the gypsum. You can see the different sides, different shapes, different shades. You can see the way they all look. We have the coal. We have the different type of rock. And here is a visual and graphic understanding of how the earth is made up. You can see it on the top. You have like the sand, then the next the clay, and then the next the rock, and then the next you can see the layers of earth. You can see the deep rock under. You can see in the graphic, this is the geological section. You can see the way the earth is built. There's some that are water resistant, when digging a well, and some other things you see, they all know much more about it. And here we have the casterites. These are natural resources and they are well preserved here. You can see them. Here we have the tin ingots, and this one right here is melted tin. And here we have the Nigerian mollusks. In here you can see the water life. You can see the way they look in a way like shells. They are all found in aquatic areas. You can see the shell, the little cluster. It can be horizontal, aquatic, water, shell, name it. Beervalia. You can see the snail. Here is the octopus. We can see the periwinkles, the different type of seashells or sea animals, invertebrate fauna. Here we have microfossil of the Ewekoro Formation. Living in these ancient seas covering Nigeria, you have different animals. And here we have the telosol crocodile. This is the skull of the telosol crocodile. You can see it very well. They have elongated mouths. And here we have the insecta section. You can see the Apidae, Vespidae, Califoridae, Pentatomidae, Heterotropithera, Zooptera. You can see them and their scientific names. These are different kind of insects, butterflies, weevils, beetles, name it, grasshoppers. They are all here included. You can see them by their different modes. Fireflies, you can see them by their different scientific names. Here you can see it's the insectile section. You can see there's are well labeled. So it's very, very educative and informative. Nigerian giant turtle for sale. You can see them epiplastron shell. We have femoral shell. We have anal shell. We have humeral shell. The different type of shell of a giant turtle. They are well labeled, and you get to see them. And here we have it. We have the coastal shell. Each section of the shell has a different name. They have their protective, they are the protective layer of the tender flesh of the tortoise or turtle. Then the marginal shell. And here we have another aquatic animal. Still another giant turtle. We have the skeleton preserved here. You can see it's giant. And here you can see this is the beehive, bee combs. You can see the Ooni, and then you can see the way their house looks like. And here is my favorite part of this. Okay, one of my favorites. Actually, the butterflies, the beautiful, colorful, and fun. Then you can see the flowers. So these are some of the common butterflies in the campus. And this is what Indian hemp look like. And here we have the termite side. Termites, very, very creative animal, very organized, very reserved in they always work ahead, preserve. And are well oriented. So this is what a Yoruba indigenous house looks like. You can see the tree outside. Definitely you have to have a fruit tree outside your house or in your compound. So this is what it looks like. You can see the compound is kind of like fenced around. You have the main entrance. You have some trees in the compound. And these are beautiful sculptures. Like, no, these are top notch. Just admire these beauties. The portraits, everything in this scene is beautiful. And here we have the snail. And I call this section the wood stick artwork. Like, they're so beautiful. You can see this is what a Zulu hunter looks like. You can see his shield and arrow or spear. And here you can see the horse. You can see the different activities. That's a chameleon. You can see a house. And this section is This section is filled with heroes, deeds, their pictures. Okay, this car, guess what kind of car this is? Like, I was so surprised when I saw this, but this is one of the past kings. Oman Sokwe Obano. This is a Rolls Royce, like one of the first brands ever. This is so beautiful. You can see the interior, it's still well preserved. This is what Rolls-Royce looks like way, way, way back before the upgraded version today and the likes. You get, so here are the pictures of kings and queens and different important personnel that contributed to the growth and everything of the museum. And here we have the bed section. It's called bed of prey. You know, there's always a host and a prey, like a prey and a predator. So the eagle is the predator here, the serpent is the prey. At the same time, the serpent is a predator to some of the other animals. You get the gist. And here is the aquatic section again. Here we have the different type of fish, tilapia. We have the star fish, different ones. And here is another beautiful animal well preserved in the museum. And here we have another one, civet, Verera civeta. That's the scientific name of that animal. And here we have the preserved lion. They're well preserved. You can see the eagle on the tree. Lions are always in their wide habitats. Those that live in the environment. And here we can see the beautiful baboons. Different type of monkeys, chimpanzee, you call it. And you can see the beds, water beds at the back, stalks. You can see the beautiful peacock beside it, well preserved. Here you can see this giant serpent here. It's an Indian python. Very, very huge. It's enormous. You can see the environment, the surroundings. And here we have what the nest looks like. We have, we have an elephant trunks and skeleton. And here we have different type of monkeys, ant, little chimpanzees, different kind, different types. Baboon, different type of monkeys. You can see them. You can see some of them resemble humans, some of them resemble, I would say, a little bit like crocodile. They're all different type of monkeys. They're skeletons, and then these are their heads. Okay, so these are goated mammals. And here we have the skeleton of a female dromedary humpback camel. And here you can see the skeletons. Here you can see fish. And here you can see is serpent or a snake, python, skeleton. That's the bone structure. And here we have different animals, bird. You can see their shape. You can see their sizes. That's a penguin right there. Skeleton, but bone structure. And here we have some other animals, bone structure. This video. I hope it's really, really educative and informative to you. And here we have the Kanji Lake Dam. This is what it looks like. Very, very huge. Beautiful, wild, well preserved, because it's a natural resources on its own. And here we have beautiful portrait of monkeys. You can see that's a bull. Here's a giraffe, and here's like a family picture of wild animal. Gorilla, you have them and the likes. And this another bear, that's a zebra. And here we have cultural. You can see a snake on a tree, a lion by the river bank, and here is a Tyrannosaurus. And here is the section of common chewing sticks in Yoruba land. We have different types. We can see the sizes, the skin. They all have their good health benefits. Next, you can see the trichota head, different type of slime, and this is uweyo. This is like little cowries, and these are different type of stones. And this is luo portrait pavement. This is illustrating a pottery shade compound. You know, sometimes you have to break the clay to remove them and recreate your creations and the likes. In here we have an ostrich, well preserved. We have different animals. You can see the deer, you can see the mongoose, you can see the duck, you can see the ostrich. They are all well preserved here. Raccoon, that's the civet. Different animals like we have like porcupine. That's an ostrich egg. Here we have a ostrich. Okay, so this here is the white boar. And here we have a goose. You know, goose and the gander. And here we have a dwarf mongoose. Here you can see the tortoise or tortoise. Here we have guinea fowl. They are all well preserved and in good condition. Here you can see the Nile monitor. Here you can see those hen, those chicks, local hen. These are what it looks like. These are well preserved. And here you can see a crocodile. So here next is a porcupine, very spiky. And here we have the sea leaf section. I feel this leaf all react. They're like trap leaf for insects and the likes. They're all well labeled and the likes. In next, we have the wood type section. We have different type of trees, their uses. We have mahogany. You have utilization. Some are used to make mortar, pestle. Some are used for table, decoration, carvings. They all have their uses. Some are used for pen. Some are used for beauty products, spoon, cooking, and the likes. And here we have the cultural aspects. You can see the guards, the bead. They give those sounds and musical instruments. Here is another section of animal skeleton head. Diet and the dentitions. You can see their teeth. And here we have the rodent section. Oh goodness. Okay, sorry. So here you see different type of flying mammals, and you can see bats. This is what they look like. You can see the mammals, and there's actually this particular one that struck me peculiar. I was thinking it's a fairy, but then I got closer and I could see it's a fruit bat. So that's confirmed. So we have different kind of fruit bat, but the skeleton shape really, really do look like that of a fairy. Here you can see a different aquatic animal, some invertebrate. And onto the next section, you can see this is a squirrel, anteater, mongoose, and some other stuff. And here we have the iron slang and toyuri from traditional iron smelting sites. These are the iron slangs, what are used in shaping and melting iron. And here we have a mortar. They are well shaped, well preserved. And here is another favorite side of my Okoto bead. We have Stege bead. These are Yoruba indigenous beads. Glass bead, bead, idi. There are different type of beads for royal events, festivals, and normal natural adornments. There's some you use for your hairs too, and they all come out nice and beautiful. And they are all beautiful natural adornments in the general African tradition. And here we're still going to see some other. So if this is your first time of coming across this video, make sure you wait and stay and watch till the end, and kindly like, subscribe, share, and comment in the comment section if you have any particular area you want us to go for tourism again, you want us to show the experience, you want us to explore it together. We will be expecting your comments in the comment section, and we still have a lot more fun planned together. It's still going to be beautiful. Kindly make sure you stay tuned, turn on your notification bell, click on the subscribe button, share. I love you all. Mwah. And expect more fantastic contents coming up.